Hey, folks, Roland Martin here, the Black Star Network. We are live in Jackson, Mississippi for the SWAC Championship, pitting Jackson State versus Southern. The winner of this game go to the Celebration Bowl in Atlanta on December 17th. We are partnering with General Motors, as you see. They have their activation behind us here. You see folks who are signing up. Getting information on electric vehicles. It's been a fantastic day. Rain earlier, but the skies have opened up. Now sunny. Feels good out here. You got the smell of the smoke of the tailgate. I'm going to show y'all a little bit later. We did a walk around the tailgate here. And so a lot of excitement here. Jackson State fans are very excited. Undefeated team. Coach Dion Sanders. His name was being talked about because all the speculation swirling. This may be his last game as head coach of Jackson State, possibly taking over the head coach at the University of Colorado. But that's for another day. Today it's all about, of course, this experience here. And so we're excited to be here in Jackson, Mississippi. Last week we were with General Motors in New Orleans for the Bayou Classic. And, of course, now we're here this week. And so let's kick things off right here with Jackie Bessel. Jackie joins us. She's with GM. Jackie, how you doing?
Here at the game with Southern and Jackson State, and I am excited and ready.
Well, I can tell you cheering for Southern.
What gave it away, Roland?
You got the bling-bling on and everything.
Well, you know what? You know what they say, you got to dance with the one that brought you, and Southern University brought me here. Proud graduate.
And when did you finish with Southern?
I finished back in 1992 with a degree in broadcast journalism.
Gotcha.
So following in your footsteps, Roland.
Well, you graduated a year after I did. I finished in 91 from Texas A&M.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So what do you do at General Motors?
So at General Motors, I'm the general manager of U.S. Sales Support. So basically, I am responsible for the entire dealer network, whether it's minority dealers, women dealers, or non-minority dealers. Anything that regards supporting our sales and service support out in the field for all of the divisions, as well as legislation and just sales reporting.
And obviously, there's a long history there of African-American auto dealers with General Motors.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if you know this, Roland, but, General Motors is not new to minority dealers. We've been doing this since 1972. As a matter of fact, just here in June of this year, we celebrated 50 years of having our minority dealer network program and the first OEM to offer that. And I will tell you that we are really committed. I know my job is to handle dealer network, but it's personal for me because I believe our network needs to reflect our customers. So while we have over 317 dealers, we want to go bigger. I'm going to go after 400. That is my goal to get there.
Gotcha. And obviously, selling cars is changing. We're moving now towards electric vehicles. And so a lot of people out here obviously getting information on EVs.
EVs are going to be very important to the success of General Motors. I myself just personally had a charger installed in my home. And I did that because I want to get our field ready, show them how to get it put in, how everything operates, because I got to lead by example. So I got a Chevy Bolt EV coming, should be here hopefully in about a week. So I'm excited to get in there because that's where the future's going to go. Electric vehicles are good for the environment, they're good for your back pocket, and they are just a breeze to drive. And we're going to continue going to autonomous. And one day you'll walk in the vehicle, get in there, and you'll have someone in there driving that won't be a person, it will be a computer.
I like driving myself, so I want to know exactly where I'm going.
You got to trust the process, trust the system.
I'm going to trust these hands. These hands and these eyes. So let's talk about, first of all, your General Motors relationship with HBCUs. Obviously, as a graduate, it's important for you that the company is supportive of HBCUs like Southern, like Jackson State, and others.
Well, I will tell you that regardless of what position I've had in General Motors, I've always been an advocate for recruiting, for helping to develop talent. One of the things that I did a few years ago in my previous position was reestablish a scholarship that we had for our Minority Dealer Advisory Council, where we bring in both African American, female males into the organization with scholarships to help them get through school. That's important because we want to invest in the future. We want person to one day come work for General Motors, whether they're coming as an intern or they're coming as a full-time employee. It's important, and I will tell you that not that long ago, probably about 6 months ago, I had an opportunity to partner with the AKAs of Southern University down in Baton Rouge, where we gave away a blazer to a customer, and the output from that affiliation was I was able to partner with them, and it helped a number of students to get into General Motors and to get into one of our dealerships. And that's what I call giving back, not paying it forward, not just.
And now, do you also have inside the company your different graduates, and y'all got, I won't say y'all beef, but I'm quite sure there's some territorial things going on with other. So, have you been joined with some Jackson State graduates inside the company this week?
Well, I tell you what, it's not just the Jackson State graduates, but I've been hit up by the Prairie View, one of your church members, Craig Bailey. Hit me up with Prairie View. My husband is also a Prairie View graduate. We got even non-SWAC related. Howard University, they're coming from everywhere. Spelman to just support what's happening. And really, everyone's excited that what we're doing is we're supporting HBCUs. That's what the important thing is. It's not about Southern. It's not about Jackson State. It's about the SWAC and HBCUs. And how do we drive that forward so we get more light on those schools, get there more funding, more advertising, more attention, more scholarships. That's what's important. That's how we break the barriers and bring more into the company.
Well, and also what we're seeing that when one company does something, the other folks who are their competitors pay attention. It's like, oh, we got to be there too.
Well, I'll tell you this, Roland. I'm excited because, General Motors has always been a leader. And so I'm excited when they announced that they were going to have the SWAC partnership a couple of years ago. I thought that was absolutely a sound investment to put into African Americans, to put into the SWAC, to put into HBCUs. Because if General Motors doesn't do it, who's going to else step up? So we want to be the first to come to the plate as an OEM and invest in what we think is going to pay dividends back to our company. That's what's important. Well, you got lots of folks who are coming through here, taking photos in front of the wall, all that good stuff. And so have you popped in and out some tailgates around here? You know what? I really just got here. I haven't had the chance to get in and out, but I will tell you, I was here last year, and I will tell you that I met people for the first time that brought me over plates of food, asked me what I wanted to drink, just treated me like I was family. And that's what I like about coming out here, because it doesn't matter if it's blood running or not. People are going to embrace you. Walking over here to the game, one of the Jackson State fans said, now don't beat us too bad. Give us a shot. I said, listen, I just want both teams to come out healthy, happy. But yeah, Southern might have to hurt you with our band because, bar none, we got the best band in the land.
Okay, I hear you. But the last 2 years of the Bayou Classic, Grambling beat y'all.
Well, I don't know. I was at this Bayou Classic. We must have saw two
okay, I didn't see this year.
Oh.
I was there last year.
Okay. Well, I had a Grambling fan sitting with me, and he said, yeah, you all got it this year.
This year?
Y'all delivered it.
Okay, I'm going to have to go back and watch.
Yeah, you go
Okay.
watch.
But I'm just saying, I saw a lot of talk on social media, so y'all going to have to redeem yourselves today.
Right. Well, I want to say just one thing, Roland, because I think this is important. Oftentimes, we don't pay it forward and give the accolades to people that have helped us in our career. And I just want to, even though this gentleman is no longer with us, I want to recognize a guy by the name of Marvin Yates. He used to be a chancellor at Southern University.
You said Marvin?
Marvin Yates. He used to be a chancellor at Southern University. And early in my education, I was in a financial position where I could not go back to school. And Mr. Yates reached out to me and asked me why wasn't I in school. And I said I just didn't have the money. And he told me, come see me. And I went to go see Mr. Yates. He asked me how much money did I have. I think I had about $600. He said, I'm going to put this on your tuition. Here's the money to pay for all your books. Get in school. No honor graduate should be sitting here not in school.
Wow.
So without Mr. Yates helping me, I wouldn't be here today.
Wow.
And I've never had the chance to see him before he passed away, but I think today would be a great day to honor him.
Well, absolutely. Well, first of all, that's a great last name, because I'm a graduate of Jack Yates High School in Houston. So that last name, and that's what, see all these Kappas out here, they saw my red, and they think it was for them. But actually, my show colors paying homage to my high school, we're crimson and gold. So, yeah, so that Yates name is a great last name. All right, then. Well, Jackie, I appreciate it. Good luck in the game today. And we appreciate being out here. It is exciting to see all the folks out here, of course. And, yeah, they've been offering me all types of food. I've been turning down deer sausage, fried wings, barbecue wings. And I said, nope. I just had breakfast. If I started eating, I wouldn't be able to do this show.
Well, what am I going to do, Marvin? What am I going to do? I don't eat meat. What am I going to do out here?
Ain't no plants out here. I ain't see not near plant. So if you don't eat meat, hey, give Jackie some of that water. You gonna have lots of liquids, cause I ain't see not near vegetable out here.
Well, I'm gonna be in trouble, but I tell you what, I'm still happy to be out.
You know what? I got a protein shake.
You got a protein shake?
I got a protein shake for you.
Okay.
If you.
Yeah,
there you go. I will hook you up. All right, Jackie, I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, folks. We're going to go to a break, and we come back. We're going to talk to my man Scotty off Script TV about the game. Dion Sanders, is he staying? Is he going? We're also going to hear from the Southern University president and chancellor. We're going to talk to the alumni. We're going to show you the tailgate. It's a whole bunch of stuff we got for y'all over the next couple of hours as we're broadcasting live right here from the SWAC Championship, Jackson State versus Southern, powered by General Motors. It's game day, y'all. We'll be right back on the Black Star Network. Go.
The new GMC Sierra. Premium and capable. That's professional grade. GMC Sierra. Premium and capable. That's professional grade.
All right, folks, welcome back to the SWAC Championship. This is our pregame show powered by General Motors. We are here, folks. It's jam-packed. Crowd has picked up significantly. We are less than 3 hours away from game time. Got Jackson State undefeated, trying to finish the season going undefeated. Dion Sanders has brought a significant amount of energy to this fan base. They always travel well, but they've gone to a whole new level. They are out here. They're packed. Folks been out here since yesterday getting ready for this huge game. They want to win this game. They won the SWAC last year. Of course, went to the Celebration Bowl. Now they, of course, want to finish the deal by winning it again and win the Celebration Bowl. But the question is, will Dion be coaching them on the sidelines? Joining us right now is my man Scotty from Allscript TV. Scotty, glad to have you back. Man, it's a whole lot going on. And everywhere I've gone, I was on a plane flying here. Congressman Benny Thompson was on the plane. Mayor Chokwa Lumumba was on the plane. So many others were on the plane as well. And every person was asking me, is he saying, is he gone? Is he gone? And I said, yo, he gone. And the deal is, I said it from the beginning. You're not going to have Dion Sanders for long. Ride the wave as long as you can and enjoy it, because with that level of success, of course somebody's going to go after him from a Power 5 school.
Absolutely. I mean, it will be – this is where you want to be as a program. You want Power 5 programs to be looking at your program and saying, hey, I love what your coach is doing, because he's winning. At the end of the day, that's what the name of the game is.
It's sort of like if you have an AD that nobody's trying to hire.
How good is he? I mean, you're not going to hire a bad employee. You know, you're not going to poach a bad employee. That's just not how this game works. And I said it when he first got to the scene. I said, if Dion Sanders wins, he already has the aura. He already has the coolness. He needed the wins behind his name.
He had to prove he was a coach.
He had to prove he was a coach. And once he does that, it's a wrap. It's a train you can't stop. Because kids' parents know who Dion is. So when he comes to your room, I don't care about Nick Saban. This is an idol that I watched do for a long time in the NFL. And my kid has a chance to play with him, I'm going to send my kid there, and you see it.
Well, the thing that is really interesting, because there are a lot of people, they're like, oh, if you leave, you turning your back on HBCUs. Well, first of all, you got to start from here. Dion said from the outset that he wanted to be an NFL head coach. A Power 5 coach. So like any coach, you're looking for your shot. And the reality is, and I get people, again, who are in their feelings, what folks also got to understand is that it's rare. It's rare for a successful HBCU coach to go to a Power 5 in football or basketball.
Absolutely.
It's rare.
Absolutely.
Normally, if you're a black coach, if you coach at a Power 5 and you flamed out and you don't get rehired, then you get hired and then you come down, versus it's rare to go up.
In 100 years, there's been two coaches that have gone to the Power 5. Jay Hobson at Alcorn, a white man, and Dion Sanders. So he's in limited company of one, he ain't white, and two, he's a celebrity with wins. So that just shows you, doesn't mean that the SWAC.
I mean, even with the success of a number of coaches.
Come on. Willie Simmons should be getting looked at as 5-5 coaches. With the family, completely turned the program around, has been 9-2. The only SWAC team he's lost to is who? Dion Sanders. You know, you have Fred McNair, who's won 6 SWAC championships at his time at Alcorn.
Doesn't even get a look.
Doesn't even get a look, and is dealing with less resources than Dion was at Jackson State. So it just shows you the level of what Dion is really doing. On top of the celebrity, on top of him being a cool figure, the wins and what he's done at Jackson has elevated his profile to say, look, let's come on Power 5.
Well, I posted a tweet today where I said, if he makes the announcement, when he makes the announcement, tomorrow, there are going to be a lot of folks who are going to be trashing him, sell out.
Yeah. The C word. Cool.
You weren't legitimate. It's going to revive that whole deal. You ain't SWAC.
Yep.
All of that. But I'll say this. To any SWAC school, any SWAC fan, what Dion Sanders has done for the SWAC financially, the only comparison I can make is what Tiger Woods did to golf.
I like that.
Now let me break that down.
I like that.
You ain't hear no golfers hating on Tiger when the purses increased, because they all got paid.
Yeah.
So for the people who out here about the trip, do understand, when was the last time 60 Minutes featured a SWAC program?
For football.
Now I know somebody, and let me deal with the white validation. Let me deal with that. But the reality is, when you come in, and the reason I feel this is because I've taken over black newspapers and have done the same thing, and elevating the newspapers. And folks like, oh man, and I'm like, yeah, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
And so folk need to chill and understand that a whole bunch of other folks benefited. Attention, TV deals,
Absolutely.
media rights deals, sponsorship deals, and sponsorship deals that are longer than his contract.
I agree. If you're a fan, alumni, supporter of a SWAC institute, and you think what Dion is doing for his brand now, taking the Power 5 is the wrong thing, call him the C word, call him a sellout, call him not SWAC, you have it skewed. You have the vision skewed because he's elevated everything. He's elevated the marketing. He's elevated the social media, which you have preached on your platform numerous of years. He's done that. He's taught you how to recruit at a high level. All Dion did was came to you as a girl, the SWAC as a girl, and said, hey, you're cuter than what you think. But if you don't ever get dressed up, if you don't ever show it off, nobody's ever going to see your value. And that's all Dion did, was he took a girl that was cute and put her on a platform, and everybody's like, man, that girl is pretty cute. Now you have to realize, now that you've been eating filet mignon, are you going to go back to eating peanut butter and jelly? That's on you. Because Dion can't hold your hand through everything.
So there you go. And see now, and it was interesting because when I went to the SWAC Media Day, I was just watching everybody. I was watching all the other coaches. And I'm going to say this, and if you're a fan of one of other schools, y'all going to have to step y'all stuff up.
Yep.
The reality is, and again, I know it's going to be some haters. Oh, Rolly, you talking about yourself. But when I've run black